following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
Hey fans, welcome into Kindred, North Dakota for some Class B Legion baseball action. This afternoon's matchup is going to feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the Oak Grove Jacks, traveling to beautiful Kindred, North Dakota to take on the Kindred Post-117 Vikings Class B version. The 16-year-olds for the Kindred Vikings going to be in action tonight. It is July 5th, 2022, one day fresh off of the 4th of July weekend. And my name is Josh Almaris. I am fortunate enough to be joined alongside Nick Nicholas, Eggy the Eggmeister Eggman. Happy 4th of July, Nicholas.
Right back at you, Josh. It was a good time out. Went to the lakes and hung around with some family and friends, and it was just a great overall time. What did you end up doing?
It's you got a lot of time in with the family, a little bit of time at the lake. I'm a baseball guy, so the lake to me, I got my lake fill in on the 1 or 2 days I was there, and now it's fun to be back at the baseball diamond. A lot of the boys I know enjoyed their break. Most of these guys on both sides got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and we'll see if they can knock the cobwebs out today as they go to battle in what's going to be two league games, Oak Grove and Kindred in District 6 Class B action. Two league games coming your way. Nicholas and I are just going to cover the first game. We both have prior obligations that we're not going to be able to get the second game underway for you. But we're excited to be here to cover some Class B District 6 Legion baseball action. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with starting lineups. We'll be back in about a minute and a half.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Almaris joined alongside Nick Eggman. We're here in Kindred, North Dakota, gearing up for Class B District 6 baseball action. You can see right down here, not quite Coach Sawyer rolling in the America jerseys. Why not? It's July 5th.
Yep.
Scoreboard's all set and ready to go. You can see the Jacks of Oak Grove going to be the visitors, taking on Kindred Post 117 Class B Vikings. Here are the starting lineups for you. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Oak Grove Jacks are going to send to the plate in this order John Ashe. He's going to play center field, followed by Cam Weeble, one of the leaders offensively for the Jacks, playing first base. Jake Wolf catching in the 3 spot, and Trey Hatfield playing shortstop and batting cleanup for the Jacks. Fifth hitter is going to be the pitcher, Bjorn Eid. More on him in just a little bit, but the ace of the Jacks going to take the mound for the Oak Grove squad. See what he can do against the Vikings. Jake Ring playing second base, Gavin Nicholas in left. Cade Knutson going to be DHing for the right fielder Trayvon Rodriguez, and in the 9 spot's going to be Jack Dietz playing third base. That's how the Oak Grove Jacks are going to go. The Vikings are going to counter once again. They're the home team. Leading off will be Jack Wool playing shortstop. Andy Traum in the 2 spot playing second base. Been hot lately, getting a nod in the 2 hole. He had some big RBIs in the previous game, so we'll see if Andy Traum can stay hot. Stanley Blasky going to take the mound for the Vikings. More on him to come in just a second. Grant Spellhog playing third base, the cleanup man. Bryce Whipple doing the dirty work behind the plate. He's in the 5 spot. He'll be followed by Xander Rath in center field. Carson Andel on first, Zach Johnson in right. And the leader, the highest batting average and highest on-base percentage will be in the 9 spot. Lucas Dahl in a little bit of a slump. Hopefully he can come out of that. He's hitting .360 and an on-base percentage of .467. A young man who can hit well. Move down to 9, see if he can come out of a little bit of a slump. Once again, we're in Class B, District 6 Legion Baseball. It is 5:21. We're about 9 minutes away from opening pitch. It's 74 degrees. Feels like 74 according to my app, but the humidity is pretty high right now. Says winds out of the 10 miles an hour. They are out of the north-northeast, so we're not feeling any wind in this press box. Pretty hot and humid in here. And once again, we're back after a fun 4th of July vacation weekend for everybody but the groundskeeper. He had to make sure that we all felt sympathy for old Dan Nathan. He had to be out here working hard all weekend. Nick, still feeling good?
Still feeling good.
We don't get to do many games together in the summer because we're both coaching, but we're excited to be here. So we're going to take another break, and we'll come back and thank our sponsors and then continue on with the pregame show.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Hey fans, welcome back into beautiful Kindred. A wonderful night here. Back for baseball following a 4th of July break. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Oak Grove Jacks. They're going to be taking the field here. Starting lineups coming in just a moment, wearing their white tops, white pants, and maroon undershirts. And the Vikings, when they come out, you're going to see them in their red, white, and blue. A very appropriate, less than 24 hours coming off of the 4th of July holiday weekend. A happy 4th of July to all our viewers, and a special thank you to our sponsors We had 16 fantastic sponsors making it possible for us to do right around 30 baseball games this summer. I want to thank Kindred State Bank and Kindred Storage, Jim Pearson, and all the folks up at the bank. A big thank you to them. Viking Homes, the Opgrand family. Appreciate them always doing what they can to get these broadcasts on the air. Goldmark and Andy Westby, Jen Swenson, big thank you once again for your sponsorship. Close Mentor, Christine Ilvidson, Custom Express Car Wash and the Fryer family, MJ Nipstead, Signorama and Todd Fry. A lot of beautiful signage out here done by Todd Fry and the guys at Signorama. I want to thank MLGC. We have an MLGC moment of the game coming afterwards. Stick around. MLGC providing all the internet services here. Mustang Seed. Thank you to Clay Erdman, Runnings in Moorhead. We got the player of the game coming from Runnings following this game. I want to thank Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. All the runs are brought to you by Jamie Swenson. She'll bring you into a home just like the players are coming home tonight. The Knickerbocker and Mike Bice want to thank Todd Wold and Express Lane. If you can watch our game and see the Express Lane scoreboard, a big thank you to Jason Getty and his crew. And again, if you're viewing these and you enjoy the coverage that Aggie and I or whoever's been doing this has been given to you, please stop in and patronize these businesses. You can see the coaches are getting ready. They're going through the ground rules. We'll take about a minute break, and we'll be back for starting lineups.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We've got starting lineups underway. Turn it over to Paul Quislin, the public address announcer.
Number 4 batter, number 31, shortstop, Trey Hatfield. Batting 5th, number 10, pitcher, Bjorn Ide. Batting 6th, number 11, second baseman, Jack Ring. Batting 7th is number 4, left fielder, Gavin Nicholas. Batting 8th is number 24, designated hitter, Cade Knudsen. Batting 9th is number 31, third baseman, Jack Dietz. And defensively in right field is number 00, Trayvon Rodriguez. Head coach for the Jacks is Justin Petrick. He's assisted by Brent Wolf.
There they are, the Oak Grove Jacks.
And now
visitors on the scoreboard. Once again in their white jerseys with the maroon undershirt. Here come the Kindred Vikings in their red, white, and blue.
Kylan Swenson. And now your starting lineup. Leading off with number 5, shortstop, Jack Wold. Batting 2nd, number 10, second baseman, Andy Traum. Batting 3rd, number 21, pitcher, Stanley Bowaski. Batting 4th, number 12, third baseman, Grant Spellhouse. Batting 5th, number 23, catcher, Bryce Ripple. Batting 6th is number 11, center fielder, Xander Rapp. Batting 7th, number 16, first baseman, Carson Amber. Batting 8th, number 0, right fielder, Zach Johnson. And batting 9th is number 33, in left field is Lucas Dahl.
There they are, the starting lineups, folks. we will be under our way with the national anthem in just a minute. We're going to take a break during the national anthem, and we'll give you one more look around the diamond. When we come back, we'll have opening pitch. We'll see you back in about a minute.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit wold-cpa.com. Best of luck to Kindred and both teams in today's game.
Perfect timing by Eggmeister on the buttons. It's like riding a bike, Eggy, when we get back together. Just get right back and get it rolling, because it's not that smooth when I'm running the buttons, I'll tell you that much.
We got to teach you someday, Josh. We got to teach you someday.
Yeah, I like to do what I'm best at, talk, and not worry about buttons. Beautiful night in Kindred. Like I said earlier, 74 degrees. A little bit of hot in the press box because that north wind, there's nothing coming in. So the Vikings defensively, Stanley Belaski on the mound. He's got 2 starts so far this year, 14 innings pitched. He's got 1 win and 1 loss. In his 14 innings pitched, he's walked 14. He struck out 12. He's got an ERA of 4.5. He's going to be throwing to Bryce Whipple, his battery mate, the catcher he's been thrown to all year. And then once around the diamond, Carson Andel at first, Andy Traum at second, Grant Spellhog at third. Playing shortstop will be Jack Wold. And in the outfield, left to right, will be Lucas Dahl, Xander Rath, and Zach Johnson. Coming to the plate for the Oak Grove Jacks will be John Ashe, Cam Wiebel, and Jake Wolf. Be followed by cleanup man Trey Hatfield, Bjorn Eide, Jake Ring, Gavin Nicholas, Cade Knutson, Jack Dietz, and Trayvon Rodriguez.
Yeah, looking forward to some good old baseball here on July 5th. Usually you come back from the break, and it's either you're seeing the ball like a beach ball, or you're not going to see the ball at all until you get a week into it. So it's going to be good to see what these teams are going to bring for first day back.
Well, we had a little practice with the A guys and worked in some stuff with the B guys this afternoon, and there's a little bit of rust out there. There's no doubt about that. But both teams in even playing ground when that comes. You know, it's not officially the halfway point of the year, but it kind of feels like you get to the Fourth of July break, and it's kind of your break. And now here we are. We're ready for the final couple weeks of the regular season, and then playoffs. Stanley Belaski starts at the fastball, swung on and missed by John Ashe. First pitch is at 5:32.
Stanley consistent on the mound for the Vikings.
Quickly has an 0-1 count, shakes off the sign, looks in from the full, and in the windup, here's the pitch. Fouled back, 0-2 count.
All right, with that pitch fouled off, probably going to go a little off speed here.
Yeah, 0-2 count. Bjorn Eide, excuse me on that one. Eide, I think I said Eide. Bjorn Eide. We'll get that one right now. Stanley shakes off a pitch. Looking in at John Ashe, number 20, center fielder. Here's the 0-2. Off
that's
speed.
A good pitch.
Great pitch. You're exactly right. Great pitch because it was not right over the plate. Looked like it was down in the zone. And Stanley shook off a pitch earlier, went fastball. This time he shook him off and got the off speed. Yep. So one quick out for the Vikings. Brings up number 17, first baseman Cam Wiebel, a leader offensively for the Jacks. First pitch, a little bit out. It'll be a ball 1. Cam Wiebel wears number 17. Coach Justin Petrick. spoke highly of the offensive year that this young man is having. Justin Petrick, the head coach, Brent Wolf, the assistant for the Jacks. Stanley Belaski quickly sees himself down 2-0.
Yeah, something you can't do here as the Vikings pitcher, especially once you get back. You want to go 1, 2, 3, and then get back in the dugout.
Walks have been a little bit of a problem for Belaski. 14 innings pitched, 14 walks. Here he attacks his zone and gets not the swing that you want to have from your two-man, but not the play defensively that the Vikings wanted to have, as that one falls right in between the second baseman, shortstop, and center fielder in the Bermuda Triangle. It's going to go down as a hit, and Weeble sees himself on first base. That's going to bring up catcher number 1, Jake Wolf.
That was a tough situation there for the Kindred Vikings as a team there. No one really wanted to take ownership of that ball, and it ended up falling.
Really looking for your shortstop to get out there and take control, and center fielder Xander Rath's got some speed. One of those two guys has got to come in and take charge, but
yes,
might be some of that rust that we're talking about after a 4-day vacation. So Stanley Belaski quickly works a strike against Jake Wolf. Looks in from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. Worth noting, Jake Wolf did attempt a bunt on that first strike and falls it back. So 1-1, decides not to bunt there. There's one out. Stanley checks the runner. Weeble at first. Sets and delivers. Ball high. 2-1's the count.
Yeah, it looks like Stanley Belaski's really taking his time here in between these pitches. He's not really having that fast pace of play.
Gets his sign. Belaski does. Looks to first. Comes set. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a strike. Outside corner. Nice pitch there by Belaski. 2-2. He's done a nice job, Belaski. Belaski has got a strikeout with 3 quick pitches, and then worked a fly ball that was unable to get caught. Goes in as a hit. Now he sees himself with a 2-2 count against Jake Wolf. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Strike. Stealing.
Nope.
Throw's not going to get there in time. Trom's able to haul it in. Another strikeout looking. That's 2 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts. 2 quick outs. Weeble picks up the stolen base. So 2 outs. Another off-speed pitch there that works to Belaski's advantage.
Yeah, that pitch has been working for him so far in this first inning.
Trey Hatfield, the shortstop, number 31. 2 outs. Guy on second base, that's Cam Weeble. Ball high from Belaski. A 1-0 pitch. Opportunity here for the Jacks early on. Swing and a miss by Hatfield. Count goes to 1-1. Good pitch there by Belaski. He's doing a good job of not throwing anything too hittable. 1-1 count. Checks the runner at second. Belaski does. Looks back to home and checks the runner again. Here's the pitch. Off speed. He's nailing that off speed.
Yes, he is.
Looks like he's starting that over the plate, and it's breaking to the outside corner. 1-2 count. We'll see if Belaski can finish things off.
It's not. He's not just leaving him over the plate. He's putting him in something where this hitter is going to be hard for him to hit, and if he does make contact, might roll over it.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3. So strike 3 called. Belaski strikes out the side. All 3 of them looking. Just like that, there's 3 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts. The Jacks get no runs on 1 hit. There were no Kindred errors, and 1 guy left on base after 1 half complete. It is 0-0.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football fields, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East Regional Baseball Tournament. Go Vikings!
Runnings is celebrating 75 years in business with an incredible 2022 Ford truck giveaway. Just imagine you hitting the road in a brand new fully loaded Runnings Red Super Crew 4x4 truck. Don't imagine it. Make it happen by entering to win now through August 10th. To register, grab a prize card from your local running store or visit runnings.com/2022 Ford Truck Giveaway. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. Enter to win today. And thank you for shopping at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're through 1/2 inning of play, and the Oak Grove Jacks have now taken the field. Pitching for them is going to be Bjorn Eid. Where's number 10? He is their ace. Had a good year so far. Probably the most notable outing for him was a loss, but for those of you District 6 Class B Legion fans, you know Mayport is one of the top teams in the district, a team that's having a very good year, and this young man, Bjorn Eid, was able to hold them to just 2 runs. The Jacks did lose by a score of 2-0 in that game, but Bjorn Eid, a young man, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's able to do here. He's going to be pitching to Jake Wolf, his battery mate, and then once around the diamond is going to be Cam Weeble at first. Second base is Jake Ring. Third base, Jack Dietz. At shortstop for the Jacks, going to be Trey Hatfield. And the outfield going left to right, Gavin Nicholas, John Ashe, and Trayvon Rodriguez. For the Vikings, they're going to send to the plate in this order: Jack Wold, Andy Traum, Stanley Belaski, cleanup man Grant Spellhaug, followed by Bryce Whipple, Xander Rath, and then Carson Andel, Zach Johnson, and Lucas Dahl. We are in the bottom half of the first inning, technically the middle of the first, but going to be the bottom half in just a moment here. Eid from the full. Strike. Nice pitch. Good location. Nothing overpowering. I imagine he's going to locate nicely, which he did there. Gets a strike against Wold. Shakes off his sign. Likes the second one. Begins the windup. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Ball.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's going to be anything overpowering, like you said. Those are kind of watching. Those type of pitchers are kind of my favorite pitchers to watch here. Just going to pick at you their whole game.
Greg Maddox-ish.
Yes.
Or Nick Eggman-like.
Ball
know. Too. Get what was the least amount of pitches you ever threw in a game? Complete game, Nick?
57.
57 pitches in a complete game. Got the win in Waupun, Wisconsin in the Legion Regional.
Yep.
I remember that game. Here's the pitch. Ball. So Jack Wold doing a very nice job of not swinging at anything to get himself out, and Eid finding himself in some early trouble. 3-1 count to the leadoff man, Jack Wold.
Yeah, Eid's going to have to challenge Wold now. Might have to give him something he doesn't want to give him.
Here's the pitch. It's ball. So gets by the pitcher. Wold hustles down to first base, and he'll stay there. So after an opening pitch strike by Eid, Wold doesn't see another strike, and he patiently awaits getting himself on base. That'll bring up the 2-hitter, number 10, second baseman Andy Traum.
Yep.
Andy Traum, 2 big RBIs in a couple games ago. Got the Vikings their only run, and a 2-1. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Jack Wold takes second.
Throw.
Good pitch to steal on. Wold is just like that at second base on the stolen base.
That was a good pick by the catcher there. Got it out of the dirt and threw it and nearly got Wold over at second base to Jake Wolf.
So 5 consecutive balls here by Eid. And he looks in to Traum. First he's going to try the fade over the top. Nothing doing. Second baseman Jake Ring throws it back. And we'll square away again with Eid. Eid comes set. Fade again.
Another one.
Nothing doing. Jack Wold, plenty of room.
Yeah, it looks like he could maybe get it a little even bigger and slide back into second base there.
Generally, you want to be diving back or get bigger. Eid now delivers home. A bunt. Nice job there by Mr. Andrew Traum pulling back. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I had Andrew Traum on the Babe Ruth team last year, and pretty dang good bunter, I'd say. So if he's going to maybe move him up here, Sawyer Rowland wants to move Jack Wold over to third base.
Just make sure you're bunting strikes because he's thrown 6 balls in a row.
Yep.
Bunt attempt goes foul. Count goes to 2-1.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he's putting that down the first baseline there, Josh. He sees that first baseman's crash and might want to put that thing down that third baseline if he does it again.
Great point. Second baseman is holding, so we'll see if the Jacks get in any trouble with that scenario. You want your second baseman getting over here. Traum might see he's going to swing out in front of that one, fouls it off. And the count is now 2-2. So Ide getting himself a little bit more comfortable now. He threw an opening strike to Jack Wold and then 4 straight balls, 2 straight balls to Traum, and now he's settled in and gotten himself back in the strike zone. Counts 2-2. Wold on second. Ide looks to second and delivers. Curveball in the dirt. Great take there by Andrew Traum. Even though he might be kicking himself, the consummate teammate that Traum is, he's probably thinking, I should have swung and missed, and then I would have had my freebie to first because the catcher missed it. But you'll get your other chance here.
Another thing with that kind of baseball situation, though, he gets that ball down, gets him over to third, and that pass ball that scores him there already out here for Vikings.
Good job. Good battle up there by Traum. First base coach Oakley DeBoard can't make the play. He's got long hair, pants, and a long sleeve shirt on. Sweat must be in the brow. Couldn't see the ball coming hot down the first base line. Here's the pitch. Great at bat by Andrew Traum. Two nice at bats there by the Vikings. Andy Traum draws a walk after fouling a few off. We're going to have a break here in the action as Coach Petrick's going to come and talk to Ide. We'll take one with them. We'll be back. Vikings threatening, runners on first and third. Nobody out. Stanley Blasky coming to the plate.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
Welcome back. Just in time. Quick meeting. Stanley Blasky at the plate. Runners on first and third. Here's the pitch. He puts it in play. Going to go to third baseman, but foul. Stanley Blasky in the 3-hole. Where's number 21? He's pitching. He's batting .212 this year. Quickly gets out after the first pitch. Like the aggressiveness.
Looks like they had a contact play out there on third for Jack Wold.
Yeah, you kind of want to.
Took off right away.
Don't want to necessarily hit the ball hard to the third baseman in this scenario. So we'll see if Blasky makes an adjustment. Vikings trying to draw first blood the day after Independence Day in beautiful Kindred, North Dakota. Ide works from the set. Here's the pitch. Down and out. Ball. Count moves to 1-1. So Ide not looking overly sharp to start off this game. He's walked the leadoff man. And then Andrew Traum put together a good at-bat.
That ball's put
That ball's put to the third baseman. He's going to go to second. Throw over to second. And he's out at first, so it's going to go down as a double play. No RBI for Blasky. Great 5-4-3 double play there by the Jacks. Dietz on to Ring, who throws it over to Cam Wiebel. But Jack Wold does come in. So Andy Traum is retired on a 5-4, and Blasky on the 5-4-3 double play. Unfortunately, does not get the RBI. And that'll bring up Grant Spellhog with nobody on base. So Ide delivers a strike.
That was a great play by Jack Dietz over there at third. Got over the ball and got that ball out quickly over to the second baseman and ended up turning that double play.
So where you're one of those where you're going with it, make sure you go there hard. And he was moving to his left, fields it, makes a great throw on the second baseman Jake Ring, and just like that, the Jacks say we'll exchange 2 outs for 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Spellhog with a 1-1 count now goes to 2-1. Another pitch in the dirt. So I'd already at 17 pitches this inning, and the Vikings are up 1-0. We'll see if I can get comfortable. Nice pitch there. Fastball on the outer part of the plate. Count moves to 2-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. Grant Spellhog, 4-hitter, batting .194. plays third base. Here's the windup and the pitch. Off speed. Goes in on Spellhog. I think he would have happily taken that one. Not in that much. And the full count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Another walk for Ide. Spellhog.
Yeah, Ide's really got to be thanking Dietz right now for making that play. If Dietz doesn't come up with that play and that ball gets into left field, it's probably bases loaded right now. Still nobody out, but Dietz makes a fantastic play and gets 2 outs, and now Ide just need a one swing away from getting out of this inning.
Yeah, great footwork by Dietz there to not run himself into a situation where he was going to get a bad hop. Speaking of a bad hop, catcher snags that one on a hop. Ball 1. Bryce Whipple batting .357. Catcher, where's number 23? He is hot for the Vikings right now. It's .357 batting average, second highest on the team behind Lucas Dahl. Ball 2. Ball squirts away, but not far enough from Jake Wolf that Spellhog can move to second. Jake Wolf doing a nice job behind the plate right now.
He's been busy so far this first inning too.
Grant Spellhog, not the fleetest of foot at first. Here's the pitch, low and out. 3-0 count to Whipple. Vikings play with 9 guys. We got a couple of Babe Ruth guys that are going to help out. I would assume Bryce is going to get a little break from the base running paths if he does get on base. He's done a lot of catching for this team. Here's the 3-0. That's a strike right down Broadway.
Babe Ruth has got the call up.
Jack McDonald and Kylan Swenson on the bench for the Vikings. The 2 reserves. Oak Grove has nobody.
Well,
ball 4.
Yep.
Ball 4, throw down to first. He would have been safe anyway. So Whipple draws a walk, and that is
Kylan Swenson in there.
That is the 4th walk that Ide has issued, and he's quickly up to 25 pitches here. Kylan Swenson in the courtesy run. Grant Spellhog at second base, and up to bat is Xander Rath. Where's number 11? Plays center field, bats .235. He squares the bunt. The third baseman, who we were bragging about, Dietz, he didn't even make a move there. So if Xander can get that down the third baseline with his speed, he would have been A-OK getting into first base.
I doubt they're going to do it now, though.
Swing and a miss by Rath, and now Ide is in control. 0-2 count. 0-2, 2 outs. Swenson on first, Spellhog on second. Ide from the set. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss by Xander Rath. So that'll end the first inning. The Vikings do get 1 run on no hit. They leave 2 guys on base, and there were no Jacks errors. After 1 inning complete, the Vikings lead the Jacks by a score of 1-0.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We've had our first Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors run of the game. It was Jack Wold, scored on a leadoff walk, eventually stole second, and moved to third on a pass ball. A double play off the bat of Stanley Belaski was enough to bring him in. The Vikings are in business, leading 1-0. We've had 4 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts, 3 of them by the work of Belaski, and the final one here, Ide was able to get Xander Rath and work himself out of what could have been a really bad situation for the Jacks. Jacks limit the damage, though, and only see themselves trailing 1-0. Belaski, first pitch, he's in for a strike to Bjorn Ide, the pitcher. Wears number 10. He'll be followed by Jake Ring and Gavin Nicholas. If things continue, it'd be Cade Knutson, Jack Dietz, and Trayvon, then back to the top of the order. Nice off-speed there by Belaski. And Ide fouls it off quickly, an 0-2 count. Vikings wearing their America jerseys today. Less than 24 hours off of the 4th of July. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July vacation. Belaski looks in, gets his sign. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
That's 4 strikeouts, 4 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts on the night already.
First swing and a miss strikeout for the Vikings. Bjorn Ide took a couple of nice healthy hacks up there, but was unable to connect. That's going to bring up number 11, the second baseman, Jake Ring, a young man who's hot for the Jacks. The Oak Grove Jacks. Traveling to Kindred for 2 league games tonight. Nick Eggman and myself, Josh Almaris, we're here for the first one. The 1-0 pitch underway. Swung on, I missed. Well, you know you're pitching good if you can get swings like that, Nick.
Yes. One in front on him.
Must have been a little bit of a slider there. Looked like a hard pitch that Belaski threw, but was able to mess up the timing just enough of Jake Ring. Here's the pitch, 1-1. Nice pitch.
Good pitch.
There's a slower curveball by Belaski. Really mixing it up nicely and finding the zone. He's up 1-2 right now to Jake Ring. He's thrown 21 pitches. Pitch number 22 underway. Nice pitch again. Very good curveball. Starts that over the plate, and it just tails out. And Jake Ring sees it coming over the plate. Can't hold up his swing, and that's strikeout number 5 for Stanley Belaski. Now up to the plate's number 4, left fielder Gavin Nicholas. 2 outs, top of the second inning. Belaski in the wind and the pitch. It's high. Ball 1. Gavin Nicholas batting in the 7 spot for the Jacks. Belaski gets his signs from Whipple, begins the wind, and it's a strike. Fastball swung on and missed.
Belaski's not mincing anything up. He just wants to go straight at these guys, make them hit the ball.
Belaski, a young man who, played Babe Ruth last year for you, Aggie, and, someone who really impressed both of us throughout his season last year, and he's having a very good year for the B squad this year. Yep. Thrown 14 innings. He's got one of the 3 wins for the Vikings. He winds, and here's the 2-1, swung and missed. Count moves to 2-2, 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Number 21 pitching to 2x2, number 4. Likes his sign. Takes a breath.
2.
Here we go. Is it going to be a curveball? A little bit off speed, just misses outside. Count goes to full.
It's a good little changeup he has there. Taking not quite as fast as that fastball and throwing in there, leaving it low. That's where you want to miss with that pitch instead of leaving it up.
Here comes the pitch, 3-2. Ooh, hits him. Hits the 7 guy. It's a tough one. You don't want to hit the 7 guy, especially when you had him with 2 strikes. Is that a fastball, Nick?
Looked like it.
So the Jacks have a 2-out runner. It's Gavin Nicholas, and I'll bring to the plate number 24, the DH, Cade Knutson. He's DHing for Trayvon Rodriguez. Stanley works from the set, throws outside. It's going to be ball 1.
That's unfortunate. You get 2 quick strikeouts, Belaski does, and now you're 1 out away from getting back in the dugout, bringing your team back in the dugout, and then you end up bringing the count full and hitting the guy.
Stanley looks in, pitches, swing and a miss by Cade Knutson. Another thing to just be aware of, too, is just limiting the amount of pitches that you're throwing. So how many extra pitches is it going to cost them?
With only 9 guys being on this team, too, you can't really afford to have that situation arise here if Belaski needs to come out early.
Nice pitch there by Belaski. Another bit of a, looks like a little bit of a change up there or something, not a little bit off speed. It's going to be a 1-2 pitch underway for Belaski. Checks first, comes set, pitches in the dirt, gets away from Whipple, and the runner's going to move on to second. So wild pitch, moves Nicholas over to second base. Count is now 2-2. Sawyer Rowland wants to come out, have a quick visit, make sure that, I'm guessing this is going to be a quick one. I don't know if we have time for a commercial, but probably just something like, hey, we had complete control and we gave a guy a freebie and now moved him to second. Make sure you lock in here. You got the guy at the plate that you want to have. He's the 8 guy. Anything I'm missing there, Nicholas?
No. Just go after him, I think he's saying. Maybe don't do it that cute stuff, that curveball. Looked like he struggled to catch up to that fastball. So Rowland might be going out there and just say, hey, put that number 1 down, Bryce, and overheat this guy with the fastball here.
A very harmless situation that's threatening to have the Jacks tie the game. We'll see if Cade Knutson, the DH, number 24, can get it done for the Jacks. Stanley Belaski looks to second, looks home. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to left field. That could be a run. Lucas Dahl is unable to handle it, and just like that, the harmless situation, the Jacks capitalize on it, and a big RBI single off the bat of Cade Knutson.
Yeah, that was if I'm being honest with you, Josh, I'm not sure how he hit that ball. That looked like that ball was at his face. But he got the bat up there and smokes that thing out into left field and gets an RBI out of the deal.
Yeah, it was a high fastball out of the zone, but Cade Knutson goes after it and gets the Jacks on the board. So that'll bring up to the plate the 9-hitter, the third baseman, Jake Dietz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. So a lot of extra pitches off the arm of Belaski as a result of Bean and Gavin Nicholas. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding here, the Vikings can. Jack Dietz earlier had a really nice double play ball that turned things around for the Jacks in the bottom half of the first inning. Very nice pitch.
That's the curveball he had when I first started this inning.
So 0-2 pitch about to be underway with 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Belaski looks to second, comes set, holds the set. Here's the pitch, just out. Good nibble. Don't want to give him anything too good.
Yep. This is exactly what Bjorn Eid kind of needed there. His teammates picked him up here. He has a rough inning, pitches 28 pitches. Now he gets to relax in the dugout again, rethink how he needs to start this game over. Now it's back to basically a 0-0 game.
1-2 pitch is a ball. We talked about just the extra pitches Belaski's been asked to throw now. That's 10 now that he's had to endure, and like you said, it's given Hyde a little bit more of an opportunity to regroup and say, all right, I haven't had my best start, but I can come through here. That's a high fly ball to left field, and nice running catch there by Xander Rath. Center fielder came a long way to make that catch. Unfortunately for the Vikings, it's not before the Jacks are able to get 1 run on 1 hit, a big hit off the bat of Cade Knutson. After 1/2 inning of play, the score is now 1-1.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
First pitch in the bottom half of the second inning from Ide goes high. Carson Handel, number 16, first baseman, up to bat. He'll be followed by Zach Johnson and then Lucas Dahl. In the top half of the second inning, the Jacks with a big hit. Curveball in the dirt. Nice take there by Handel. Big hit by Cade Knutson, RBI single. And then following that, a very nice play out in center field by Xander Rath to stop the bleeding for the Vikings. Had Xander Rath not made that play, I think there would have been another Jack run cross on the board. So we have one run from the Vikings and one Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors run in from the Jacks. 1-1, bottom of the second. Handel now sees a 3-1 count.
Seems like Ide can't really find that strike zone.
He's laboring a little bit. He already has 3 walks, and there's number 4. Excuse me, that's walk number 5 already from Ide. So you want to have that shutdown inning. You and I talk about it quite a bit, Nick. You score a run, you got things kind of working to your advantage. Blasky looks like he has things under control. Hits a guy. The Jacks make the Vikings pay by getting him across. And then Ide comes in and walks Carson Handel.
Yep, and starts off Zach Johnson 1-0.
Zach Johnson bats .240, wears number 0, plays right field, a 1-0 pitch. It's a ball outside. Carson Handel didn't mention this. He had a big hit the other night. Was that against Castleton?
Yeah. I think, yep.
2 RBI single. And then they intentionally walked him, I think, after that. Carson Handel keeps his little hot streak going here as he's continues to get on base. Strike called. Count now, I think, is 2-1, right?
Yep, 2-1.
2-1 to Johnson. Hits in the 8 spot. Carson Handel on first. Ball's in the dirt. Nice pick there by catcher Jake Wolf. And the count's now 3-1.
Yeah, looks like I don't know what haven't really seen him pitch before, but it seems like he's just missing very shortly. Like not much here or there. A couple in the dirt, but a lot of these pitchers are just missing that strike zone.
Well, we talk about the fact that we know the Vikings had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I'm assuming that Oak Grove had at least that time off, and there's going to be some rustiness from the players. Maybe that's the case here with Ide, but he is struggling to find the zone. Number 33, left fielder Lucas Dahl, up to bat for the Vikings. He bats in the 9 spot on a little bit of a cold streak, but he has the team leading batting average of .360 and the leading on-base percentage of .467. He's got runners on first and second. We'll see what he decides to do here. Struggling.
Move the runners up.
The ball bounces by the catcher, but Handel not able to move up.
I lied to you guys that I did not move the runners up.
Yep, you wanna make sure you got good secondary lead there, and a missed opportunity by Andel, and the Vikings having guys on second and third are a heck of a lot better than first and second with nobody out. Next pitch is a strike, just clips the corner. Count goes to 2-1. Eggie, you know this well. You don't have to be fast to be a good base runner.
No, you don't have to be at all.
Not necessarily referring to you. Act like I'm roasting you, but count goes to 3-1. Eggie, you're one of the best base runners in the business. Strike.
I've been out of the game a while, Josh. I don't know.
Full count. Big moment for Dahl. Big moment for Ide. See if he can throw a strike here. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There it is. Dahl with a single out in the left. Gets by the left fielder. Andel settles into third base. And Dahl, we said he's a very good hitter, leading batting average on the team. He's able to get a single out of that. Good news for the Vikings as Dahl comes through, gets the first hit for the Vikings. Could have been better news had they, gotten those runners over to second and third, but they are in business. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they bring up top of the order. It's Jack Wold coming to the plate. Wold batting .226. Ide with the pitch. It's in the dirt. Good stop once again by Jake Wolf. Jack Wold in his first at-bat saw a strike right away and then 4 consecutive balls. He earned a walk, stole second, was a pass ball to get him to third, and he scored on a double play. Good swing there to the third baseman. Could be another double play. Good throw over to second and on to first for the double play. No RBI there for Wold, but a run does come across, and 2 runs now for the Vikings. Both scored on a double play ball. So we see it once again, a 5-4-3 double play by the Jacks. Dietz on to Ring, who throws on to Cam Weeble. Zach Johnson moves over to third. And Andrew Traum up to bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Dietz didn't go home with that. Then Wolf could have shot it down to first. Might have been that better situation to save a run there. But regardless, they got 2 outs out of the play anyways.
Oh, that ball squirts away. Just straight back, though. Not far enough for Johnson to advance. Traum sees himself with a 1-1 count. Good at bat by Traum earlier in the game.
Yep.
Drew a walk, had 2 strikes, battled his way through a couple of foul balls and got on base. Another ball in the dirt. Johnson with a great read. That's some fantastic base running there. That ball did not scatter too far away from Jack Wolf, but Zach Johnson reading dirt, hits off the helmet, and he takes off, runs hard, and slides into home safely. The Vikings are able to add another Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtor run into home. Score is now 3-1 in favor of the Vikings. Andy Traum, 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Got a little anxious there. Traum did, going to go to 3-2 now. Two-two pitch. 2-2 pitch, put into play to the shortstop, throws over to first base, sets his feet nicely, and just like that, the Jacks are able to work out of this inning. Hatfield throws on to Cam Weeble, and in the bottom half of the second inning, the Vikings get 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave nobody on base. There were no Jacks errors. We have a new score. It's the Kindred Vikings 3 and the Oak Grove Jacks 1.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota, fans of baseball, specifically Class B Legion baseball. We head to the top half of the third inning. Vikings lead 3-1. The Jacks are going to send John Ashe, Cam Wiebel, and Jake Wolf to the plate in the third inning. That's the top of the order.
Hit hard in
ball
center.
Hit hard to center field. Xander Rath has a track on it and hauls it in. Xander Rath made a really nice catch to end the top half of the second inning. And just like that, he gets another play. Boy, he can move, huh?
Yes, he can out there. Holy cow, he's got nothing's falling down in the center field today.
Part of the 2022 state champion track team for the Kindred Vikings. Sprinter for them, showing off his speed out in center field. Just like that, Belaski has one pitch and one out. Second pitch is a ball to move a count to 1-0 to number 17, first baseman Cam Wiebel, the offensive leader, hot hitter for the Jacks. The lefty hits the ball to the right side. Andy Traum scoops it up, throws on to Carson Andel, and nice play there by the Vikings. Andy Traum, a young man who's improved a lot over the last couple years as well. Two outs, three-hitter is Jake Wolf, the catcher. Done a really nice job catching for the Jacks. Had a lot of balls in the dirt he's had to fight through, and he's been working hard. Pitch 1 to number 1 is a ball. Well, this could be a quick inning for the Vikings. It looked like it was going to be that way in the top half of the second, and then they hit a guy, wild pitch, got him to second, and a big base hit by Cade Knutson put the one run on the board for the Jacks. Stanley Belaski has a 1-1 count working to Jake Wolf, the catcher. Time called. Belaski likes what he sees, begins the full. And off-speed, foul ball right over our heads. Good pitch there. You know, he's got a good mix, Stanley does. He's throwing a good fastball, curveball. He's been effective. He's got a changeup that you just saw there. That's working good. He has a 1-2 count. We'll see what he does here. 2 outs, top of the third. Jake Wolf. Hard hit ball to left field. Dahl not able to come up with it in left field. Bounces just to his left, but he gathers it in. And Jack Wold out there is the cutoff man. Very nice hit there by Jake Wolf. Jake Wolf struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning, but laces a single out into left field there. That's the third hit for the Jacks. It'll bring up cleanup man, number 31, shortstop, Trey Hatfield. Hatfield also struck out in the first. Belaski looks in for a sign, comes set. Quick spin over to first, nothing doing. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, Whipple on to second base. Nice throw, nice tag, and it's in time. A great job there. Stanley Belaski with a quick throw in, and Whipple throws her on to second base. Andy Traum finishes the play. Jake Wolf is caught stealing, and that 2-4 putout will retire the Jacks. They get no runs on one hit. They leave nobody on base. There were no Kindred errors after 2.5 innings Vikings 3, Oak Grove Jacks 1.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit wold-cpa.com. Best of luck to Kindred and both teams in today's game.
Welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Ramirez alongside Nick Eggman, Class B, District 6, Legion action in Kindred on this beautiful July 5th evening. Once again, I'd like to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Temperatures are actually climbing at 6:20. Game not quite an hour old yet, 77 degrees right now. 10-mile-an-hour wind out of the north. Vikings are going to bring to bat in the bottom of the third inning Stanley Belaski, the pitcher, Grant Spellhaug, the third baseman, and Bryce Whipple, the catcher. First pitch by Ide is a ball. Ide has pitched very good for the Jacks this year. Had a big performance against the District 6, kind of the powerhouse. Ooh, bad attempt there by Belaski. Like the idea of bunting, but you don't want to give away a strike like that.
Mm-hmm. Especially with how Ide's been struggling here today.
So the count will go to 1-1, but as I was saying, Ide did have a great outing earlier in the year. He held Mayport to 2 runs, and they are atop the District 6 standings right now. Coming off the 4th of July break, he looks to be a little bit rusty. He's thrown a lot of balls.
Yep.
There's another one.
He's already got 55 pitches up on the board.
6 walks is what he's given up in just 2 innings of work. 55 pitches already under his belt. Here's pitch number 56 to leadoff man Stanley Belaski. Way ahead of that one Belaski is. The count will go to 2-2.
Yep, way too out in front of that one. Didn't let that ball travel.
Well, if you're Ide, you got to take advantage of this couple of mistakes by Belaski. If you're Belaski, you got to regroup. Nice job of following that pitch off by Belaski. Count will stay at 2-2.
Seemed like he was out in front of that one too, Josh.
Got to make an adjustment if your timing is off. And Ide, if you're Ide, you just keep slowing her down. Slow it down, see if you can keep him out front. There's a off speed. Dugout lets Belaski know what he should have done with that. Count goes to 3-2. Belaski bats third for the Vikings. His average is .212. He hit into a double play in his first at bat. 5-4-3, nice double play. Again, way ahead.
Yeah.
Way ahead of it, the dugout tells him. 3-2 pitch.
Let's see if he will listen here.
Ide working from the stretch now, so we'll see if that adjustment has something to do with maybe just not as comfortable in the full. Here's the 3-2. Foul ball into the infield. Who's going to call it? Who's going to take it? Third baseman looks like he has control of it, and he does. Dietz having a very good game for the Jacks. He's turned 2. He's started 2, I should say. Very nice double plays, big double plays for the Jacks. And here he makes the infield catch. That'll bring up the cleanup man, third baseman, number 12, Grant Spellhaug. Spellhaug takes strike 1. Good take there. Looked to be a little bit on the outer part of the plate, maybe down a bit. Was a strike, but nothing you want to swing at early on in the count. Here's the pitch by Hyde. Another suggestions come flying. Take that off speed inside. Off speed inside. Belaski missed his opportunity, and now Spellhog misses his. 1-1 pitch about to come from Hyde. It's high, ball 2. Grant Spellhog facing Hyde. Bjorn Hyde, number 10, the pitcher for the Jacks. Comes set. Swung on and missed by Spellhog. 2-2 count. Hyde yet to be clean in an inning yet. The least amount of batters he's faced is 5. Here's a foul ball. Good battle there by Spellhog and great location by Hyde. Down and away. Keeps the count at 2-2. Hyde about to pitch his 66th pitch in the bottom of the 3rd inning with 1 out.
Ball's put in play.
Put in play to shortstop. Not a friendly hop. A really tough play there. It's going to go down as an error. Trey Hatfield, really a tough yes. Bounce there by Hatfield. An unfortunate bounce.
I didn't see that one. Was it off the lip or?
Yeah. I mean, a fairly hard hit ball there by Spellhog, and Hatfield just sitting back a little bit too far, and the ball came up on him, and he was unable to handle it. So Spellhog reaches on the air, and that'll bring up number 23, the catcher, Bryce Whipple, and he hits it right up the middle immediately. A nice diamond cutter, and Spellhog moves over to second base, and Bryce Whipple sees himself get on base for the 2nd consecutive time. He's hot, Bryce Whipple. He's hitting .357, walked in the 1st, and now hits a hard hit ball up the middle. The Vikings are in business with guys on 1st and 2nd. Now Xander Rath, who's made some fantastic defensive plays.
He squared the bunt last time at bat.
Xander Rath batting .235, struck out in his first attempt. There he squares the bunt and pulls back on the ball. And don't kid yourself, fans. He's not bunting for sacrifice reasons. He's trying to get that ball down the 3rd base line and use his speed to try and load these bases up. Kylan Swenson on a courtesy run. Good bunt. He's going to run.
Ooh,
smart decision by the catcher. Boy, that was a great – we talked about Wolf having a good game. He saved his team a runner there. Very good bunt by Rath. Just had a little bit too much spin on it.
A lot of spin.
And Wolf makes a heads-up decision. Ball did not trickle more than a couple of inches foul, but it was foul.
If that would have stayed fair, that would have been a very close play at first. I think Rath might have beaten it out.
Well, I didn't see what the first baseman was doing.
He crashed. So second baseman came over.
I don't think, now he's moving. Second baseman, that is. So second baseman is getting here, and they're going to make a play, but Kylan Swenson's able to dive back safely. He's courtesy running for Whipple. Ball's thrown around. Not far enough where the Viking runners can advance. Count's going to go to 2-1. Xander Rath doing a good job of showing early, trying to get it down the 3rd base line, and not bunting at the balls. It's a 2-1 count.
Yeah, you're still pretty far up in that batter's box, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again.
Oh, yeah, that's a bunt. Hyde pitches. Rath gets hit by the off-speed. Took 3 times for an off-speed inside.
See, that's when right there where I'm eyed. You know this guy's giving you an out here. Go right at him. I mean, if he's willing to make him make a great bunt and put it down the 3rd base line, but I'm more at that point where if I'm on the mound there and I see he's square, and I'm going to throw that ball straight down the middle and make sure he has a chance to bunt it.
Correct, and Hyde has to make some adjustments. He's gotten away with soft stuff inside 3 times now, or 2 times, and then now a 3rd time bit him. You don't want to bean someone with off-speed stuff inside. Carson Handel swings at first pitch, and it's going to go to the 3rd baseman. He's had a busy day.
That's a good play over there.
Very good play. We've called Jack Dietz's name a few times, and he continues to flash the leather over there at 3rd base. So Carson Handel Not what you want to see on a first pitch swing. Flies out to the third baseman.
Especially with the bases loaded.
That's the second time that Dietz has been called on to catch a pop-up. We'll see if Zach Johnson can do something with the bases loaded. He swings at a ball in the dirt.
Yeah, this is one where if I'm eyed to, I wouldn't even mess around with the curveball right now, especially if it gets in the dirt, bases loaded, get a run in. I think you just go straight at this guy, it being Zach Johnson.
Johnson walked and scored a run in the second. He decided to swing at ball one in the dirt and take strike two. That one was a little bit up in the zone. And he quickly sees himself in an 0-2 hole. 2 outs, bases juiced, eyed with the pitch, swung on, and missed. So the Vikings strand 3. The Jacks had 1 error. The Vikings get 1 hit, but there are no runs across and 3 Vikings left on base after 3 complete. Score remains Vikings 3, Jacks 1.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football field, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East Regional Baseball Tournament. Go Vikings!
Runnings is celebrating 75 years in business with an incredible 2022 Ford truck giveaway. Just imagine you hitting the road in a brand new, fully loaded Runnings Red Super Crew 4x4 truck. Don't imagine it. Make it happen by entering to win now through August 10th. To register, grab a prize card from your local running store or visit runnings.com/2022 Ford Truck Giveaway. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. Enter to win today. And thank you for shopping at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Big thank you once again to our sponsors, Runnings of Moorhead. Stick around for the Runnings Player of the Game. I want to thank Mustang Seed, MLGC. Stick around for the Moment of the Game, sponsored by MLGC and Sinorama. Thank you to those sponsors. Big pitches by Ide in the bottom half of the third inning. The Vikings had bases loaded with 1 out, and he got a pop-up out of Carson Andel and a strikeout from Zach Johnson and worked himself out of the first scoreless inning for the Jacks. We'll see what they can do to the plate now, bringing up 4, 5, 6 hitters. Trey Hatfield, the shortstop, Bjorn Ide, the pitcher, and Jake Ring, the second baseman. First pitch is a strike. And now Belaski works from the full with an 0-1 count. Pitch, nice pitch. Curveball in the dirt. A little bit of laziness on everybody's part there.
Cow.
A low throw to first base, and Trey Hatfield didn't run too hard down the line.
No, I don't think he ran much at all. And Stanley Belaski decided to throw that one in the dirt over to Carson Andel, too. Good scoop by Carson Andel over at first.
Quick out for the Vikings will bring up the pitcher, number 10, Bjorn Ide. Fastball, great pitch. Especially coming off of that curveball down in the dirt. Change up the speed, and Bjorn Ide takes for a strike. Belaski continues to pump strikes. Another one. Nice location. See if Wold can make a tough play at short. Throw across. Nice job. Oh. Ooh. Tough call. That'll be an error charged against.
Oh.
Who are you charging that error against?
That one probably on Carson.
Yeah, I think so. Very good pitch down in the zone by Belaski, and a nice play by Wold at short, going to the backhand, sets his feet, throws across, Handel not able to keep his foot on the base, and Ide reaches on the air. That was a close play, and I don't know, Handel must not have had his foot off there by a whole lot.
Looked like Andel had his foot in the middle of the bag, not on the corner where that ball was. So I don't know if he drug off a little bit.
Jake Ring stands way up in the front of the box. He hits a foul ball to left field. The Vikings are playing very deep in the outfield. Like very deep. And Jake Ring, if he hits that one again into left, there's no way the Vikings are coming up with that. So we'll see if Jake Ring, number 11, the second baseman, can do it again. Dahl came in a little bit after that. Bjornite on first, Belaski from the set. Here's the pitch, slide step, nice off-speed curveball. Again, a pitch that we've talked about. Belaski just seems to have dialed in, starts it over the middle of the plate and works it on the outside corner. Count is now 0-2. 0-2.
0-2 to Ring here.
Ring in his first at bat, struck out. Set and the pitch. Nice curveball. It's going to be a tough play for Grant Spellhog. He comes across with it. It's in the dirt, and good scoop there by Andel, and comes off the base nicely. Throws over to Traum. And some hard base running by the Jacks. Tough plays for the Vikes.
Yes.
Grant Spellhog attacks that nicely, sets his back foot, throws it across. Carson Andel with a nice scoop, but they're unable to come up with the out because Jake Ring hustles down the line, and the Jacks are in business first and second on 2 infield swings here. Jacks are threatening. They have the tying run on base. 1 out.
It's a couple nice plays by Carson Andel over there at first this inning.
Definitely saved the runners going from second to third and made a nice throw over to Andy Traum. Bang, bang play at second. Runners called safe. Belaski checks that runner at second. Now looks in, and here's the pitch. Foul ball. As a 7-hitter, left fielder, number 4, Gavin Nicholas, is way ahead of that.
Yes.
Belaski, being the smart pitcher that he is he going to throw him what next?
I don't know. What would you throw him?
Something off speed. He just threw him a fastball, and he fouled it off way into the parking lot. He doesn't. He throws him a fastball. It's to Traum. Traum, not able to get the out at second, throws over to first. Good decision by Traum. Would have been a tough play at second. Another slow grounder off the bat of the Jacks. They keep it in the infield. It's going to be a 4-3 put out. Cade Knutson, he's the guy I think the Jacks want to have at the plate. He has the only RBI. He has a hit earlier, RBI, and he swings and hits it to Jack Wold. He's unable to come up with it, gathers it, throws it across, and not able to finish things up there. Run comes across. It's Bjorn Eid. Cade Knutson reaches on an error. So a couple errors right now by the Vikings in the top half of the 4th inning. They have runners on first and third, the Jacks do, and their 9-hitter, Jack Dietz, up to bat. He hit a shot out to center field. Xander Rath was able to track it. Fastball misses outside. First and third, tying run for the Jacks is at third. Go-ahead run is at first. That's Cade Knutson.
I know it's just the 4th inning here, but maybe do a little bit of a first and third situation here.
Runner stays. Pitches outside. It goes to 2-0. Got your 9-hitter, Jack Dietz, up to bat. He hit one hard earlier. Out to right center. Top of the order coming up next here for the Jacks if Dietz is able to get on. Dietz played very good defensively this game. Swings and misses. Count goes to 2-1. Could be something happening here as Coach Petrick gives the signs. Maybe an early steal, maybe a straight steal. We'll see what happens for the Jacks. Stanley Belaski comes set. Nothing happening so far. Pitch across. Fly ball left field. Can Dahl come in and make the play? He does. And that retires in the third. That retires the Jacks in the top half of the 4th inning. A fly ball out to Dahl ends an inning where the Jacks were able to put 1 run across. They did get 1 hit. There were 2 Viking errors and 2 Jacks left on base. We have a new score after 3.5 innings complete. The new score is Vikings 3, Jacks 2.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow. Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Welcome back in, fans. Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Amaris alongside Nick Eggman. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Good battle here between the Oak Grove Jacks and the Kindred Vikings. Eyed on the mound for the Jacks. About to pitch his 77th pitch. His 76th one was to Lucas Dahl. Leading the team in batting average and on-base percentage, Dahl is batting .360 with an on-base percentage of .467. He had a hit earlier in the day, big hit.
Only RBI for the Vikings, too.
That's correct. And he quickly sees himself now in an 0-2 hole. Bat 9 was in a little bit of a cold streak, but had a big hit, as we just said, in the bottom of the 2nd inning to bring a run across for the Vikings. Another nice hit there by Dahl. So moving to the 9 spot has proved to be a little bit magical for him.
Yes.
You know what, Eggmeister? I don't know. He did not actually have an RBI. Yes. That was the one where they had Andel on second.
He did not get the RBI.
Right. It was a double play that scored Andel, and then a wild pitch that scored Johnson.
The Vikings have 0 RBIs right now.
That's
as
correct.
a team.
2 runs scored on a double play. Don't see that very often. Top of the order here, Jack Wold squares the bunt, pulls back. Uh-oh. Now we got Dahl caught up in between here. So he is 2 for 2, and then he runs into some trouble here. And he is going to be tagged out. So a mistake there by Dahl, and almost one of those situations where as soon as he was picked, just go to second hard. Yes. He maybe would have made that. The catcher threw down to first, and he maybe could have been able to get there safely, but that'll be a 2, 3, 6, 4 put out. And now Jack Wold is going to bat with nobody on the base.
Yeah, it looked like it was maybe a fake bunt steal situation there, but Luke Dahl didn't fully commit to the stealing part and got caught in no man's land in the middle.
Another off-speed curveball behind the back of a Viking.
If you're going to throw that curveball, you don't want to put it anywhere close to these batters. Put in play.
Good swing there.
Nice
Great play by the shortstop. We'll see if he can come off the base. Come up at short in the backhand and throw it across. A nice throw, but it's off the mark. So Wold's going to reach safely.
Probably
that's a hit, right? The official scorekeeper gave him a hit. So the Vikings are able to get 2 hits to start off the bottom half of the 4th inning. A very nice play there by Trey Hatfield, but he's not able to throw the ball across. He pulls first baseman Cam Weeble off the base, and he appears to be in a little bit of pain. Coach Petrick comes out.
Looks like that wrist when he got the ball and into the glove, it looks like it bent down a little weirdly, and he's holding on to that right now.
It is his left wrist that appears to be the problem. Pounded it in the ground, trying to get that backhand. Really nice play. But he's going to fight through it. They don't really have another option. They've got 10 guys, and one of them's DHing, so They would have to go to 8. They would have to go to 8 if he came out of the game.
Yep.
Jacks came here with 10. Like I said, they have a DH. Vikings have 11. And Andy Traum, number 10, the second baseman, is up to bat. Vikings have 2 singles to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Lucas Dahl, 2 for 2 on the day, but got picked off.
There goes Jack Wold.
Jack Wold steals second.
Good
Throw
throw.
across. Nice throw. Not in time.
Nope.
And Wold, very nice job of sliding to the back part of the base there. Good heads up move by Jack Wold. If he slides into the front of the base, and I think Jake Ring, the second baseman, would have tagged him out.
I think you're right there.
Good throw by Jake Wolf, just not quite in time. So the Vikings have a runner in scoring position for Andy Traum.
1-1 here to Traum.
Traum walked his first time up and then grounded out to short. Eyed with a pitch. It's ball high. We talked about Traum's first at bat, a very good at bat. Found himself with 2 strikes, kept battling and battling and battling, and then worked himself into a walk. He sees himself with a 2-1 count. Hyde, the pitch. Fake or bunt, pulls back, goes into the dirt. Great running by Wold. Wold scatters a second. Ball thrown to him, short hops, and hit him in the chin.
Tough guy out there.
Well, he's wearing an America jersey. Back-to-back World War champions. They don't mess around with balls of the chin.
Yeah, no, Traum needs to do a job here.
Okay, he's gonna do a job. Oh, just drops foul. Not in a very good location to see that. It was about 6 inches foul, but a very, very good idea there. Just misses an RBI single there, Traum does.
Yep. Now he just needs their. Looks like the middles are playing back still. If he just puts that ball in play, should get an RBI out of the deal.
Swung on, fouled back. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Yep, hits the top of the canopy. Going to hustle that one out.
Yeah, he was.
Can't fault the guy for doing that.
When it's going to hit the grandstand.
Well, maybe he didn't know where it was going.
That's true. That's true, Josh.
Andy Traum, 3-2 count. Guy on third.
Needs to
Goal
do a
is to
job.
put the ball in play and get a guy in here if you're a Vikings fan. I'd looking for his second Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout. Here's the pitch. Down.
Good take by
and
Traum.
another very, very good at-bat by Andrew Traum. Someone in the booth is going to have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think this is Traum's first game batting in the 2 spot. And he's done a very, very nice job today of getting on base and doing so by battling hard. He just missed an RBI there.
Looks like McDonald's going to pinch run for him.
Just missed an RBI to right field. Now we're going to have a pinch runner. It's going to be Jack McDonald coming in to run. There's 1 out. Eyed the ace for the Jacks on the mound. The Vikings have runners on first and third. And it's Belaski at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. They're going to throw to third. Wold is there safe, and McDonald scatters on down to second base safely as well. So Jack McDonald, pinch running for Andy Traum. Assume there'll be a re-entry there.
Yep, I'd assume so too.
Is on second. Jack Wold doesn't take the bait. He gets to third safely. After Wolf threw to Dietz. Second and third, 0-1 to Belaski. There's a nice hard hit ball. Wold, great base running. Same thing with McDonald. McDonald rounds third hard, but gets back safely, and Belaski picks up the first RBI for the Vikings.
That was good base running by both McDonald and Wold. Wold went straight back to the bag, realized it was down, and then McDonald's right behind him too, but just wasn't hit. Was hit a little too hard, and
Vikings get a run.
him in.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of good things there. Belaski getting the ball. He drives out to left. Wold standing on third just in case it does get caught. McDonald running hard through the base, stops and dives back safely. So we got first and third again for the Vikings. Ball in the dirt. Good pitch for Belaski to go on. He runs into second safely. Stolen base for Belaski. So Belaski on second. McDonald pinch running for Traum on third, and Grant Spellhaug with a 1-0 count. It's going to be pitch number 92 for Bjorn Eid. Come set. Here's the kick and the pitch. Ball put into play into the 5-6 hole. Belaski running hard. He's going to be sent home, and the Vikings will pick up 2 more runs off the bat of Grant Spellhaug. Nice piece of hitting there. Hard running by Belaski. He scores from second base, and Grant Spellhaug with a big 2 RBI single. Vikings lead 6-2. Coach Petrick comes out and grabs the ball from Eid. That's going to end his day. We'll come back and talk about it in about a minute. There's going to be some changes for Oak Grove. Right now, Vikings lead 6-2, threatening to score more in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, where we have some defensive changes for the Oak Grove Jacks. Bjorn Eid is no longer pitching. He's going to go to second base. His line is going to read 3 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 6 hits, 6 runs. Vikings got to him in the 4th inning specifically. One of the biggest problems that Eid had today was throwing strikes. He walked 7 and hit 1. He did strike out 1 guy, so he'll come back. He's a very good pitcher, and he'll finish off things good. Defensive changes, as I said, he's going to move to second base. Second baseman Jake Ring is going to go to short, and now pitching is going to be Trey Hatfield. Trey Hatfield has a runner on first. That's Grant Spellhaug. He came off of a big 2 RBI single. And Bryce Whipple up to bat. Bryce Whipple, hot hitter for the Vikings, hitting .357. Second best batting average on the team. Where's number 23, and he's catching. So we'll see what Trey Hatfield can do against Bryce Whipple. Vikings have scored 3 in the bottom of the 4th. The only out was recorded on a base running blunder. That one's high, and to the backstop, Grant Spellhaug is going to run on over to second base.
Yep, free bases aren't something that you can't really give out here for Oak Grove. You got to dial it in here and keep this bleeding to a minimum. Already down 4 here in the 4th inning.
1-1 pitch about to be underway. Whipple fouled the first one back, and the next one was high and to the backstop. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down Broadway. It's definitely got a little more velocity, Hatfield does, than Eid. And he sees himself working in a 1-2 count. 1 out, runner on second, Spellhaug. Hatfield checks that runner and then looks home, looks back to second, and delivers the pitch. It's a fastball. Good swing by Whipple.
Yes, staying alive. Yeah, you're not wrong here. Hatfield's got a little more oomph behind him coming into the plate here after ride.
Good 1-2 punch. You get a guy who's more of a locate kind of pitcher, maybe doesn't have the velocity, and then you got a very good pitch there in the dirt. Throw's going to go to first. Nice play once again by the catcher, Jake Wolf.
Yes.
Throws on to Cam Wiebel, and no more damage is done in the sense of Grant Spellhog remains at
he didn't move
second base. He wouldn't have been. I think that was a smart decision by Spellhog. I don't know that. Well, you don't want to make the third out at third, that's
Correct.
for sure. Xander Rath up to bat, hits .235. Center fielder, number 11. He's going to keep with the bunt, right? Got the speed. Just working to try and get that ball down the third base line.
Yep. Looks like it might be coming again.
Runner on second is Spellhog. There's 2 outs. Xander squares the bunt. He gets it down.
Yeah,
it's foul.
Just foul.
Count is now 0-2. Rath struck out in the first. Was hit by a pitch in the third. And
Yeah,
now
he's tried to bunt every time, every at bat today. Hasn't gotten one down yet, though.
Well, if he can get it down the third base line, he'll get to first, almost for sure. That's a curveball.
Yep.
In the upper part of the zone, Xander Rath didn't like the call, but it was a strike, and Hayfield comes in and gets 2 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts, stops the bleeding, but the Vikings are able to get 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no Jacks errors, and there was 1 Viking left on base. New score after 4.5, after 4 reads, Vikings 6, Jacks 2.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. A few changes that are very much noteworthy. Right now you can see for the Vikings on the mound is going to be Jack McDonald. Stanley Wolaski's moved to second base. Andy Trom's going to stay out of the game for the time being. So a little bit of a mix-up for the Vikings. Stanley Wolaski, very good job on the mound. Pitched 4 innings, gave up only 4 hits and 2 runs. He walked nobody. Which was a little bit of an issue for him in the past. He had 14 innings pitched, 14 walks. Today, 0 walks, so big things there. He did hit 1, but he struck out 5. So Stanley Wolaski with a very, very good job on the mound for the Vikings. The Vikings trying to hold now this lead that they have. Jack McDonald, a young man, coming in, throws first pitch, good velocity, threw it in, ball 1. He's going to be facing the leadoff man, John Ashe, followed by Cam Wiebel and Jack Wolf. So ball 1. the Vikings playing the they've got 9 guys or 9 core guys, and then a couple of Babe Ruth guys and Jack McDonald and Swenson that will come and help them out from time to time. They've got a lot of games this week, so they're looking for Belaski to get some more innings in later on. We'll see if the Vikings can use Jack McDonald.
We're looking to use Jack McDonald down the week too, Josh.
Babe Ruth team's looking to do that as well, yes. So Coach Eggman is making sure they're not going to go over the allotted pitches that are needed here. But Jack McDonald's got to pitch a little better than what he's doing right now. 3-1 count. You don't want to walk the leader, especially after your team just put up 3 runs. Challenge inning. So we'll see if Jack can settle in here. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Just missed. So he walks the leader, John Ashe. Bring up Cam Weeble. Want to thank some more of our sponsors, MJ Nipstead, Custom Express Car Wash, and Clothes Mentor. I want to thank Jen Swenson as well. A big thank you to Goldmark, Viking Homes, Kindred Storage, and Kindred State Bank. It's been fun doing baseball throughout the summer. We wouldn't be able to do it if it weren't for our sponsors. Nice pitch by Jack McDonald to Cam Weeble in the lower part of the zone. Gets the strike call, and it's 0-1 to Weeble. Runner on first is Ashe. Ball put in play to shortstop. Another error by the Vikings. Jack Wool just unable to come up with that. One hopper to his backhand that he couldn't get. Might have been looking to second base.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to stay with his backhand for a little too long there. I thought he could get around that ball, maybe get through it, then go to second. But regardless, that ball gets by him, goes into the outfield. Now we got 2 runners on here for the Jacks here in the top of the 5th inning.
Jake Wolf, the 3-hitter, the catcher, wears number 1, has runners on first and second. I was going to say I don't think we'll see a bunt from Wolf. He's the 3-hitter, and there's a lot of work for the Jacks to do. They're down 4. Wolf has struck out in the first, but he's got a base hit in the third, so he's 1 for 2. And hitting in the 3 spot, I'd assume he can do some damage up there. So I believe the count is 2-0. It is 2-0.
2-0, yep.
So Jack McDonald's got to settle in. He walked the leadoff guy, threw some good pitches to the 2-hitter and Weeble, but the Vikings weren't able to make the play. Now he throws this one to the backstop. Whipple not able to come up with it, and runners are on second and third now for the Jacks. Coach Sawyer Rowland going to come out and take a visit. We'll take a 30-second break as well.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701.
We're back in Kindred. Game is just over 90 minutes old now. Jack McDonald facing Jake Wolf. Throws a strike. And the count goes to 3-1. So the visit came with a 3-0 count.
Mm-hmm.
Jack McDonald has good velocity. Checks first, nobody's there. And now he pitches. A foul ball, going to be out of play. And Coach Rowland, visit proves to be effective so far. We'll see if McDonald can come all the way back. Jake Wolf falls that into right field, but out of play. 3-2 count now. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Vikings lead 6-2. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. Jack McDonald facing Jake Wolf. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped to the shortstop. Wold unable to make a play. So another error by Jack Wold. scores a run. It's John Ashe. Cam Weeble does not advance. And the Vikings need to make a play defensively.
Yes.
Score is 6-3. 4-hitter, going to put it down. Bunt, nobody covering first. Uh-oh. There we go. Stanley Belaski is able to get there in time. Don't see very many 4-hitters bunt,
No.
but I'm guessing that they're going to try and chip away here. That was Trey Hatfield with a bunt. He was 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. So another 1-3 put out. Runners both advance. Wolf goes to second, Cam Weeble to third, and that'll bring up Bjorn Eid. 1 out. Jack's trying to move this game. Make this game more manageable. They're down 6-3, and they are threatening. Jack McDonald working from the set. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Count moves to 2-0. Bjorn Eid, 0 for 2, struck out in the second, reached on an error in the fourth. 4 errors now for the Vikings. Ball 3.
Yeah, McDonald's struggled a little bit to find the zone up there. When he does, got a couple errors behind him too.
1 guy's reach on a walk, 2 guys reach on an error. He got the bunt put out, and now he sees himself working against a good Bjorn Eid 5-hitter for the Jacks. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 high. Bases are loaded for the Jacks. Bring up Jake Ring. 6-hitter, Jake Ring is. He's got a hit in the fourth, and he struck out in the second. He's 1 for 2. Coach Petrick told me at the beginning of the game, Jake Ring is hot right now. Not a typical 6-hitter.
This is what you want in there then.
If you're a Jacks fan, you have an opportunity to do a lot of damage in this inning.
Yep.
Vikings.
One hit away from getting this thing within 1 run here.
Vikings have Jack McDonald on the mound. Once again, he'll be facing Jake Ring, number 11, shortstop. 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball into the infield. It'll be an infield fly, so it will be out no matter what happens with Jack there. He catches it, falls into the outfield, and that'll record the 2nd out for the Vikings. Something where I think Jake Ring was thinking that was a pitch he wanted to do a lot more with. It looked like a fastball down the middle of the plate, and just got a little bit under it, and Jack Wold catches it. That'll bring up Gavin Nicholas. He was hit by a pitch and grounded out to second baseman Andrew Traum earlier. Fastball to Jack Wold. Can he make this play? Throws on the run, and he does, and that will retire the Jacks. So the 6-3 putout, Wold on to handle, ends the threat. The Jacks pick up 1 run. They leave 3 guys on base. They didn't get a hit that inning. There were 2 Viking errors. We have a new score after 4.5. It's the Vikings 6 and the Oak Grove Jacks 3.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football field, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in the East Regional Baseball Tournament. Go Vikings!
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Good game going here. Class B District 6 action. I want to once again thank some of our sponsors, Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. There was another run that came home. You can come into a home with Jamie Swenson. We thank Jamie and Park Company Realtors for sponsoring. Knickerbocker, thank you to Mike Bice for all he does for making these broadcasts possible. Todd Wold and Express Lane. A big thank you to our 16 sponsors making summer baseball possible to be aired on Magnitude Sports. First pitch is underway. It goes to Carson Endel as a strike, 0-1 count. And the second pitch, nice job by Endel of slapping the bat through there, trying to go the other way. But the Jacks have a guy there, and that guy's Bjorn Hyde.
It's a good hit by Carson, in and out swing. Put that thing kind of on the line.
Yeah, hit the inside of the ball and just tried to push it over the right side, outside pitch. Really nice, line drive, but just didn't result in him getting on base. Here's Zach Johnson, fists one out into a foul into right field. So he'll come back and see an 0-1 pitch. Great job of Trey Hatfield here, pounding the zone. I think this is going to be his fourth pitch of the inning, and all he's done is throw strikes.
Yep.
Zach Johnson bats .240. It's a ball outside.
That one's on you, Josh.
Too early to get into that. The old PA curse. Hatfield throws a ball outside, but Johnson swings at it, and the count moves to 1-2.
Hatfield's pace, I like it. It's
Yeah,
nice and quick.
Absolutely. Hatfield's getting the ball and firing. That one a ball. Counts now 2-2. Nice July 5th afternoon, but not a play. You don't want to be in a press box facing the south today. Here's the 2-2. Ball outside.
Full count now here. Just Zach Johnson.
But it's in the high 70s, a bit humid. Breeze is a 10-mile-an-hour breeze out of the north, and we're getting none of it. 3-2, one out. Ball 4, it's high. Johnson earns himself a walk, and a great at-bat comment from his coach, Sawyer Rowland, which it was. That's his second walk. He scored a run, Zach Johnson did, in the second on a very heads-up play. There's a wild pitch that he scampered home on, struck out in the third. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run. That'll bring up Lucas Dahl. Lucas Dahl, 2 for 2 today. Batting in the 9 spot, leading the team in average and on-base percentage. And he's done a good job tonight. Sees ball 1. Johnson on first. Here's the pitch.
Nearly gets him.
Lucas Dahl's gotten on twice and then been thrown out. One on a double play ground ball off the bat of Jack Wold, and another one he got caught on a bunt too far off the base and was thrown out. We'll see if he can stay hot and get on the bases. Trey Hatfield with the pitch. It's outside. Ball 3.
3-0 count here. Hatfield started off the inning, nothing but strikes, and now it's in danger of getting 2 walks here in a row.
Hatfield came in the bottom of the 4th inning, struck out the 2 guys that he faced. He needed 2 outs. There's a guy on second base, and he came in, struck out 2 guys back-to-back, and then pounded the zone pretty effectively early on in this inning, and now sees himself in a 3-1 hole. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. See if he can battle all the way back.
Looks like Lucas Dahl was watching the whole way on those 2 strike calls.
Generally 3-0, you're going to see the same pitch, strike 1, strike 2, and strike 3. Here it's a pick attempt. Safe at first is Johnson. Cam Weeble throws the ball back to Trey. Trey looks in. Gets his sign. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Strike 3.
Came back all the way and got him.
Very, very good piece of pitching there by Trey Hatfield. That one, I mean, Hatfield has some velocity. That one looked like he reared back a little bit more there and caught Dahl looking 3 times in a row. 3
fastballs right down the middle.
I'll bring up Jack Wolds, batting .226 on the year. Shortstop, where's number 5? Pitch in the dirt. Good play there by Wolf once again.
He's not letting much by him. He's let a couple by him today, a couple of ones he can't really do anything with. But other than that, he's kind of been a wall back there.
He has been impressive. He's got a good arm as well. The Vikes have stolen on him, but have been pretty close plays.
Yes.
I don't know if Zach Johnson will go. A 1-0 hits the outside corner, moves to 1-1. It's one of those high, there's not a lot of risk in sending Johnson because you'll end up with the top of your order coming up. You got a guy in scoring position, but I don't know that Johnson has the speed to steal successfully on Wolf.
Yes, I agree with you, Josh.
Hatfield with a nice slide step. Wolf with a good arm to second. 2-1 is what the count is at now. Wold is 1 for 2 with a walk. He scored 2 runs. He's one of the ones that has stolen a base. Good swing there, right by the shortstop. Going to be a nice hit by Wold. So a 2-out hit and a good hard hit will move Johnson to second base. And the Vikings have a runner in scoring position. That'll be Jack McDonald, the pitcher, who comes to the plate with 2 outs. His first at bat of the day. He's in for Andy Traum, who's had a very good day at the plate.
Yep,
McDonald is the pitcher right now.
Jack is hitting .450 for the Babe Ruth team.
Takes ball 1. Good take there. Close pitch, but not one you want to swing at unless you really like it. He's looking at something he can drive. I want to answer if you're a Vikings fan. You need to shut the door if you're a Jacks fan. Jacks threatened in the top of the 5th. We'll see if the Vikings can get that one back. Ball's in the dirt. Another great pick by Wolf. Sounds like we have a scratch in the CD, and it just keeps repeating on back. Probably don't even know what a CD and a CD player is, do you, Aggie?
Oh, I'm not that young.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, up the middle. Can it get through? It does. Big hit by Jack McDonald. Vikings are going to send Johnson home. Pump fake from center fielder is not going to come home, and a big hit there by Jack McDonald. It'll be an RBI single, scoring Zach Johnson. Great base running. We saw Zach Johnson with some big base running in the second inning. Scored on a wild pitch that didn't scamper too far away from the aforementioned Wolf, who's having a great day as a catcher.
Yes.
But a big seeing eye single up the middle will move Wold to second and picks up an RBI for Jack McDonald. Stanley Belaski up to bat right now. Belaski 1 for 3. He had a big hit in the 4th inning, scored a run, and also had an RBI. We'll see if he can keep things going for the Vikings or if Trey Hatfield shuts the door here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Ball gets by Wolf. Both runners advance. Wold to second. Wold to third.
McDonald to second.
McDonald to second. Vikes lead 7-3. This is a big at bat for both teams. Vikings have an opportunity to move this game to 9-3. Trey Hatfield needs to shut the door for the Jacks. Here's the pitch.
That's
going to be slapped into right field. Is it going to fall? Right fielder is unable to make the catch. It hit his glove and fell down. It's going to score 2.
Yep.
I think you have to give that an air. The right fielder was there. It hit the palm of his glove and bounced out. So no RBIs for Belaski, but 2 runs come across. 2 big runs for the Vikings. Hatfield, threw a nice pitch there. Belaski fisted it out into right. I would imagine Belaski will be stealing here in one of the next couple pitches. They throw down to him at first. He does not go. and he gets back safely. So the score now reads 9-3. Again, maybe, not an easy play by the right fielder,
Yes.
but I think a play that you got to come up with, especially if you are an outfielder. Belaski takes second. The throw is coming. Comes a little bit late.
Yeah.
And Belaski slides into second safely. So
I think if Wolf would have gotten that ball out right away, I think that would have been a lot closer of a play at second base.
Belaski, a speedster. That's his second stolen base of the day, but you're exactly right. That pump fake didn't help him. First strike on the outside corner to Spellhog. Moves the count to 2-1. Vikings pick up 2 big runs there off the bat of Belaski and make this a 9-3 game. Trey looks in. Wolf unable to come up with it, but bounces right in front of him. Count goes to 3-1. Grant Spellhog 1 for 2 with a walk. 2 big RBIs came in the fourth.
Ooh.
Pickoff attempt to second.
Good throw that might have gotten him there, Josh. Looked like Stanley Belaski was swimming, diving back to second.
Still celebrating the 4th of July at Lake something or other. Here's the pitch, 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2 now is the count. Spellhog wants to drive in Belaski. Got a pitch up, just couldn't connect. 3-2 pitch underway. Here it is. Ball 4 in the dirt. Ball scampers away from Wolf, but not far enough where Belaski can advance. And Spellhog reaches base for the 3rd time. Actually, the 4th time today. He reached on an error in the 3rd, walked in the 1st, walked again now, and had a big, as I said earlier, 2 RBI single in the 4th. That'll bring up a guy that's pretty hot for the Vikings, Bryce Whipple, catcher. He's hitting .357, and today he's 1 for 2 with a walk.
Yeah, these Kindred batters kind of turned it on a little bit here, getting into the later parts of this game.
Well, they have 7 hits, but one of the things that the Kindred Vikings are doing really nice is not swinging at pitches that are going to get them out, and they're making the Jacks challenge them.
Yep, making them.
Earning a lot of walks and hit batters in the process. So it's not that they're going up there looking to walk or get hit by a pitch, but they're just not swinging at stuff they don't like. Whipple, 1-1. Swings, falls right over top of us. Counts 1-1. 1-2 now. The inning is the bottom of the 5th. There are 2 outs, and the Vikings see themselves with a 9-3 lead over the Oak Grove Jacks. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. 2-2 count. Whipple, like I said, is 1 for 2, struck out in the 4th, got a single in the 3rd, and was walked in the 1st. Here's the pitch from Trey.
Ooh.
Yes, he did. Home plate umpire says. So that'll be a strikeout, another Buffalo Wild Wings strikeout for Hatfield. It's going to be his 4th. Actually, I think that's his 5th. We'll square that away. It's his 4th strikeout. But the Vikings do get 3 big runs. They get that on 2 hits. There was 1 error by the Jacks, and they leave 2 guys on base. New score after 5 complete is 9 for the Vikings and 3 for the Jacks.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Signarama of Fargo is the trusted, preferred signage vendor of NDSU athletics. The global leader in the sign and graphic industry, Signarama is the way to grow your business. Competitive prices, free consultations and estimates, signage solutions that fit your budget. Signarama is locally owned and committed to community support. Trusted by the Bison, be a championship business with Signarama. Call or go online at sarvalley.com.
Welcome back to Kindred fans. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman. The Express Lane scoreboard now reads Vikings 9, Oak Grove 3. Big inning from the Vikings to attack on 3 runs after the Jacks had threatened in the top half of the 5th and put a run on the board. I do want to make sure that everyone understands Hatfield has 4 strikeouts. I was bouncing back and forth. And, Eggy, you got a correction on McDonald's batting average.
Yeah, McDonald's hitting .558 in the Babe Ruth. That's kind of why he got that little bit of a call-up to come play with the older boys.
It was a big hit, a big RBI from McDonald, and he sees himself now working with a strike against the DH, Cade Knutson. Following him will be Jack Dietz, and then top of the order, John Ashe for the Jacks. Here's a pitch. Threw it by him, strike 2. Well, we talked about it earlier. You see an 8-hitter. He's a little bit behind that pitch. I don't think you change anything up if you're Jack McDonald. Throw him another fastball and see if you can catch up to it. 0-2 pitch underway. McDonald works from the full. Here's the windup and the pitch. He does go off speed, and he located it fantastically low and outside, and he picks up the strikeout. Very nice pitch there.
Yeah, that's what I said last time, go fastball with him up to plate, but that's when Belaski threw in that fastball up high at the face and got around on and got the first hit of the game for the Jacks.
Yep, good pitch. You locate that off-speed outside and down, and McDonald did that perfectly. Another fastball swung on and missed. It's the 9-hitter, number 31, and third baseman Jack Dietz. Jack Dietz 0 for 2, had a hard fly out to center in the second, and another fly ball that was hit out to left in the 4th. Here's the 0-1. Hits it to third baseman Grant Spellhog. Spellhog gathers, throws across. Andel off the base. He's going to touch the base, tag him. It's a double out, but only counts as 1. It is, however, the second out. Nice 5-3 put out there by the Vikings, and some quick outs.
Yep, good play by Grant Spellhog, working through that ball, getting that ball out. Carson Andel does the right thing there, coming off the bag, and should have just laid that tag on him right away. But made the correct decision, and 2 quick outs here for the Vikings.
Yep, nice play by Andel there. Picks up the second out, and this is only going to be the 6th pitch for Jack McDonald. It's up the middle, and it's going to be a base hit. 6th pitch of the inning, I should clarify. But John Ashe, good hitter, leadoff man for the Jacks, hits the diamond cutter and sees himself now 1 for 3 with a walk. Ashe does. He does have a run. Ashe scored in the 5th. He reached on a walk, and a couple of errors brought him home. And as we have mentioned every time, Cam Wheatbull, good hitter. So mistake by McDonald. He works from the full. He even checked the runner.
Yep.
And nobody let Jack know, so he works from the full. John Ashe, being the smart base runner he is, steals 100% on Jack McDonald there. Cam Wheatbull, smart job by him of not swinging. It was a ball.
Yep.
But just like that, Ashe's on second base. Ball slapped to the left side. That'll cost the Vikings a run. Ball's going to go out into left field. Throw's going to come into second base. It's not. It's cut off by Wold. And that goes in the books as a double off the bat of Cam Wheatbull. So a little bit of a lapse again by the Vikings. They moved Ashe over to second base, and then great piece of hitting there by Cam Wheatbull.
Just slapped that thing.
Slapped it in. I don't know that Ashe would have scored from first on that hit. Probably would have moved to third.
I do not think he would have.
And now the Jacks put another Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors on the board to see Wolf up to bat and see if they can keep tacking it on.
Something the Kindred Vikings have struggled with today, and kind of a little bit this year, getting 2 outs right away, and then just not getting that third one, letting this team hang around.
Yeah, keeping that focus is important. It's a high fly ball. Nobody can see it. It ends up going out of play. Count's going to go to 1-1. to your point, Aggie, you're right. The other thing the Vikings have done really well is not allow a crooked number to get up on that scoreboard. So you are making a few mistakes, and we talked about that rustiness of both teams coming off of a 4th of July break. But at the end of the day, the Vikings are only allowing 1 run in. We'll see if they can keep it there. There's going to be a throw here from Xander Rath. Nope, it's not. It's going to be cut off by nobody. It still goes home. The throw does. And a nice RBI single there by Jake Wolf. And the Jacks are able to get their first crooked number on the board. It's a 2-spot, and they move the game to 9-5 now. Coach Sawyer Rowland going to come out and talk to Jack McDonald. I don't think they're going to make a pitch. Oh, they are going to make a pitching change. So we'll see what that change is when we come back. Vikings lead 9-5. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Jacks have a runner on first. Looks like Kylan Swenson's going to be coming into the game. We'll tell you all about it in about a minute.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. There's going to be some changes for the Vikings. You're looking at number 22 for the Vikings, Kylan Swenson coming into the game. Jack McDonald is out of the game, so a straight switch here. Jack McDonald exits the game after pitching 1 2/3. He gave up 3 runs. 2 of them were earned. He walked 2. I'm going to read that line one more time. 1 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them are earned and 2 walks. Kylan Swenson throws a pitch that was attempted to be bunted at by Hatfield. And he tries it again, pushes it to the right side. Swenson, an athletic young man, underhands it over to Carson Andel, and that'll do it. 2 outs, 2-out bunt there by Trey Hatfield will go in the books as a 1-3 putout, but the Jacks do pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1 guy on base, and there were no Kindred errors in that inning. So we have a new score after 5.5. It reads Kindred Vikings 9 and the Oak Grove Jacks 5.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit MustangSeeds.com today.
You may already know that at Close Mentor, you can shop great designer brands without the full designer price, and that you can bring your gently used items into Close Mentor and sell them for cash on the spot. Here's something else you should know. Buying and selling at Close Mentor aids in water preservation, reduces chemical pollution, decreases landfill waste, boosts your local community. That's right, it's resale, and it's better than retail. Be green and kind to the environment by selling your clothing and buying sustainable fashion for yourself.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, July 5th, 2022. Playing baseball in the summer, Legion baseball action. This game has just climbed past 2 hours old, 2 hours and 1 minute to be exact. The Vikings see themselves on the bottom of the sixth, leading by a score of 9-5 on the Express Lane scoreboard. A big thank you to Jason Getty and his sponsorship. The Vikings are going to send to the plate Xander Rath, Carson Andel, and Zach Johnson.
You think he's bunting?
I think we're bunting here.
Oh.
Nope, swing, and fouled off into left field. The Trey Hatfield tried to get a bunt down. That was his third consecutive 1-3 put out. And I'm guessing he's trying to bunt it hard down the first baseline, but Kylan Swenson gathered it in and took the out. Here's the bunt, and kind of a pullback situation there. Xander Rath ends up fouling it off. It's 0-2 now quickly to Xander Rath. Hitting .235, plays center field. Had a couple nice plays in center field today. Where's number 11 in the America jerseys for the Vikings? Trey Hatfield has 4 strikeouts today. 4 Buffalo Wild Wings strikeouts, and this one is going to be fouled back and out of play. Brand new lights here in Kindred. Rath almost touched them. Beautiful lights.
Yes.
A lot of fancy renovations in Kindred over the last few years. Field's looking great. Hatfield pitches to Rath. It's going to be a called strike 3, and that's the third strikeout for Rath on the day. He was hit by a pitch in the third inning. Otherwise, that's 3 strikeouts for him. Hatfield picks up his 5th strikeout on the mound. He's one shy of a Buffalo Wild Wings snack pack. What's your sauce, Aggie?
Honey barbecue and Parmesan garlic.
Yep. Carson Andel coming to the plate now. Takes ball 1. Carson Andel's 0 for 2. Flew out to the third baseman in the third. Had a nice hard line drive to the second baseman that he gathered in and threw to first in the 5th. And Carson walked and scored a run in the second. A 1-0 pitch to Andel. That's a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Hatfield trying to shut the door for the Jacks so they can come back in and put some more on the board. Vikings want to tack some more on, and if not, hold the Jacks on the top of the 7th and end this game. Hatfield looked like he had something in his eye, steps off, and he'll look in. Comes set. Here's the pitch. A little bit of a curveball there, down and out. Good take by Andel. Borderline pitch goes in the way of the Jacks, and Andel sees himself in a 1-2 hole. Don't mind that take one bit. I mean, it's a tough one to do anything with, so we'll see if he can go to work with 2 strikes. Nice job there. Gets around on the curveball, hits it down the left field line. It's foul.
Yeah, that's one where for strike 2 you can take that one. Not really chasing that curveball in the outside corner on that for that second strike, but now you got to swing at anything relatively close.
Yeah, great job by Andel. Oh, there's a fastball on the outside. Had back-to-back curveballs and then a fastball that paints the corner. Andel didn't think it painted the corner. Might have been a little bit out. As it is, it's the second strikeout for Hatfield, and he's now at the Buffalo Wild Wings snack pack as he struck out Andel. That'll bring up to bat Zach Johnson. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He has 2 walks and 2 runs scored. He takes strike 1. A couple of really nice at-bats by Zach Johnson where he's seen a lot of pitches, fouled a couple off, and got himself on base and scored 2 runs for the Vikings. We'll see if he can stick to that method. Swung on and fouled down the left field line.
Yeah, just out in front of that off-speed pitch.
So Hatfield doing an excellent job of mixing up his pitches. He's got a fastball with some good velocity and a curveball that is tough to do much with, and there's the fastball. So the snack pack +1 for Hatfield, swung on and missed by Zach Johnson. Hatfield strikes out the side. There's no Viking runs, no hits, no Jack errors, and nobody left on base. We're going to the 7th. The Jacks need 4 to keep this going. We'll see if they can do it when we come back.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred.
For any accounting needs you may have, Todd R. Wold, Certified Public Accountant, has you covered. From bookkeeping and financial reports to tax planning and preparation, individuals and businesses, he's here to help you achieve your dreams. Give him a call. Todd R. Wold, CPA, 701-356-1040. You can also visit wold-cpa.com. Best of luck to Kindred and both teams in today's game.
Kindred Express Lane is a friendly, locally owned convenience store open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and offers hot stuff pizza, smash hit subs, gas, diesel, and propane exchange. Kindred Express Lane is located at 220 First Avenue South across the street from the baseball and football field, just 3 inches away from Highway 15 in Kindred. While you're fueling up, be sure and grab a snack and a cold beverage for the road. Kindred Express Lane wishes the Kindred Post 117 Vikings.
Hey fans, here we are, top of the 7th inning. It's do or die for the Jack fans. They're going to send to the plate Bjorn Eid, Jake Ring, and Gavin Nicholas. Bjorn Eid is 0 for 2. He struck out in the 2nd, reached on an error in the 4th, scored a run, and then walked in the 5th. He's going to face Kylan Swenson. It's ball 1.
Kylan Swenson's 2-0 on the year, pitching for the Babe Ruth team. Giving up 3 earned runs, and has 19 walks and 13 2/3 innings.
Throws that one low in the dirt. It looked like he went to an off-speed. It's going to have to be the bottom of the order that get the job done for the Jacks as they send 5, 6, 7, and 8. If they can get there, strike on the outside lower part of the zone, moves the count to 2-1. Kylan Swenson, as we just said, plays for the Babe Ruth team. Throws, looks like he's trying to get an off-speed across. No?
That's just how he throws it.
That's just how he throws it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten to see Kylan throw much.
You'll see an off-speed when he tries an off-speed.
Okay. So there's a fastball, supposedly. That's what Grant Spellhog. Nice job there by the corners. Grant Spellhog sits nicely, gathers his feet, makes a good throw. A little bit low. I don't know if that was in the dirt or not, but Carson Andel hauls it in, and that's one of the biggest outs to get in this situation is the first one. Get that first one. You know, you don't want, if you're a Vikings fan, the Jacks to start gaining any momentum, and if you are the Jacks, that runner gets on, and you start to feel things sway your way. Jack Ring now trying to be the base runner for the Jacks. Jake Ring takes ball 1. Jake is 1 for 3 on the day. Struck out in the 2nd, got a hit in the 4th, and flew out to Jack Wold, the shortstop, in the 5th. Strike across. Swenson with a 1-1 count, working from the full. Looks in. Here's the windup. And that's an off-speed pitch there. There we go.
When the off-speed comes.
So he goes off-speed there, leaves it up 2-1. All right, so we got dialed in on Kylan Swenson now. 2-1 pitch underway to Ring. It's in the dirt. 3-1. So Ring, if you're at batting right now, you want to make sure this pitch, if you're swinging at it, is something you can hit hard. Yes. And Kylan Swenson needs a strike. 3-1 pitch. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swung on and missed. Jake Ring now sees a 3-2 count. He's the shortstop. Trying to get a base runner on board for the Jacks as they trail 9-5 in the top half of the 7th inning. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fouled. Possible play by Andel,
and he
makes the catch. I don't know if I could get my camera down there because we're just not in a great location. A lot of beautiful things here in Kindred, but our camera location is a tough one. Just trust us. Andel made a nice catch there and retires Ring and picked up the 2nd out for the Vikings. That'll bring to the plate the last hope, number 4, left fielder Gavin Nicholas. Swenson, there's the off speed, and boy, that's a nice. What do you call that? Is that a change-up, or are you just going straight ephus, or what is that? Knuckleball? Okay, his brother Jorgen Swenson, a very, very good pitcher, throws a fantastic knuckleball. That's a good mix there. Yes. You throw that knuckleball and then come back with a fastball. Just like that, you got an 0-2 count and have Gavin Nicholas guessing. Nicholas is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the second and scored a run. Here's the wind. Fastball hit to the shortstop, Jack Wold. Fields sets his feet, throws, and nice pick there by Carson Andel as the throw was low and in the dirt, but Carson Andel saves his buddy Wold. And the Vikings retire the Jacks in the top half of the 7th inning and in the game. The Jacks get no runs on no hits. There were no Vikings errors, a couple nice plays by the Vikings defense, and nobody left on base. That'll do her, folks. That'll end the game here in Kindred. Vikings are victorious by a score of 9-5. We have MLGC Moment of the Game and Runnings Player of the Game coming your way. We'll be back in about a minute and a half to 2 minutes to give you those two things. Stick around. MLGC Moment of the Game and Runnings Player of the Game coming shortly.
Runnings is celebrating 75 years in business with an incredible 2022 Ford truck giveaway. Just imagine you hitting the road in a brand new fully loaded Runnings Red Super Crew 4x4 truck. Don't imagine it. Make it happen by entering to win now through August 10th. To register, grab a prize card from your local Runnings store or visit runnings.com/2022 Ford Truck Giveaway. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older to enter. Enter to win today, and thank you for shopping at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Jamie Swenson, Senior Associate with Park Company Realtors, will help you find the home you're really looking for in your real estate endeavors. Growing up in Gary, Minnesota, and graduating from NDSU, Jamie has made her home in Kindred, proudly cheering on the home team in blue. Selling or buying? Make that home run call to Jamie at 701-799-1779 or visit connectwithjamie.com to browse new listings and listen to the Realtor Moms podcast. Jamie Swenson of Park Company Realtors supports the Kindred players of today and the hometown rookies of tomorrow. Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Almaris joined alongside Nick Eggman. Game 1 on the books. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stick around for Game 2, also a league game. So if you're in town, come on out. Another big league game coming in District 6 Class B Legion Baseball. It was a good game. Vikings find themselves victorious by a score of 9-5. Game time was about an hour and 12 minutes. This game started at 5:32 and
an hour and 12 minutes.
What's that? 2 hours.
Yeah.
Did I say that wrong?
Yeah.
2 hours and about 12 minutes is how long that game lasted. And at the end of it, when the dust settled, the Vikings were victorious by a score of 9-5. We won't do a full breakdown, but we do want to definitely give away our MLGC Moment of the Game and our Runnings Player of the Game. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. Once again, we're able to get about 30 games in this summer. Next one coming, Eggmeisters calling the Class A Legion game on Thursday night. The Class A will take on the Fargo Bombers right here in Kindred once again. Some of the sponsors I want to thank: Express Lane scoreboard once again ended 9-5 in favor of the Vikings. I want to thank Todd Wold and the Knickerbocker, Jamie Swenson and Park Company Realtors. I want to thank Kindred State Bank, Runnings of Moorhead, Mustang Seed, and MLGC. I thank you to Sinorama, MJ Nipstead, Custom Express Car Wash, and Close Mentor. I want to thank Kindred Storage, Viking Homes, Goldmark, and Jen Swenson. I thank you to, again, all those 16 sponsors for making summer baseball possible here in Kindred. Nick, we've got a Runnings Player of the Game. Who would you like to give it to?
I think we got to go with Stanley Belaski here. Got the win on the mound, had a big hit to score in that, I think it was that third inning, to get 3 runs there to kind of build that lead up. And just overall, good game by Stanley Belaski. There's a lot that we talked about off air that could kind of be deserving of that award for this Kindred team. But I think we got to go with Stanley Belaski because of his performance on the mound and hitting.
Yeah, the tip, I think, for Belaski would be his pitching performance. He came into the game 14 innings pitched with 14 walks. He pitched 4 tonight and didn't give up 1 walk. Hit 1 guy, struck out 5, only gave up 4 hits and 2 runs. You limit those freebies and good things typically happen. So Belaski gets the win on the mound, keeps himself available also for later this week, which is big for this Vikings team. And then at the plate, did a very good job of putting the ball in play in the first inning. He doesn't get the RBI, but he hit into a double play, but put the ball in play, got the Vikings on the board for the first time in this game. And then he got a big RBI in the 4th inning. And then in the 5th, hit a ball out to right field. Tough play for the right fielder. We ruled it an error, ended up scoring 2 runs. So certainly Belaski put his team in position to score runs, and then also anytime you only give up 2 runs in a game, you certainly feel like your team is in the position to get a win. So congratulations to Stanley Belaski. You are the Runnings Player of the Game. And then Moment of the Game, I have one in mind, Nick. We didn't get to talk about this as much off the air, so we're going to do this off the cuff. Do you have a moment of the game, an MLGC moment of the game, something that was great and wonderful in Kindred, just like MLGC is, or do you want me to take it over?
I think you got her there. You got the scorebook right in front of
you. All
you.
right, well, I'm going to just give it to the Vikings team specifically for what they did in the bottom of the 5th inning. In the top of the 5th inning, they made a change. They went to Jack McDonald on the mound. He pitched 1 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them were earned, and walked 2. Was a little bit uncomfortable early on.
Yes.
Ended up giving up a run, and it looked like the Jacks could climb into that. But in the bottom of the 5th, the Vikings
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com.
Well, I'm going to keep talking like I am on the air, but it's the bottom of the 5th inning that we're going to give the moment of the game to, the MLGC moment of the game. Okay.